You know me? Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering?
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the reverent temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, You should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Hongliu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shoe Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
Most people have to be carried out of the reverend temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuanyangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here, fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shoe Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shoe Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
Young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day. Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers growing on your arm now. Just like mine. He's got a heart of gold, that old Taoist. But who knows if he'll ever come up with a miracle cure for the feathering. I've been stuck here for ages, but no one's been healed yet. Heard the priests at the Shu Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the Sanctum. It could be your last hope.
Ah, well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it. Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
By you. The belt pinwheel.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
I'm long gone.
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave? Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Chang, Over here. Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He may know a cure. I scouted the Shoe Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there, and search for clues. See the Light's End Temple? The way to the Shoe Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first, and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside. They seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control. Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it. How you manage to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power's itching to course through you. But I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman. Name's WUCHANG. I'm Dehutangga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure.
汉子很皮肤真爱。
Mountains near, rivers. Forget me not!
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Oh, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Saichou, but just call me Master Nyen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town. He fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right? Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the Shu Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the Shu Sanctum, take the long path around. Here. Take this medicine. The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
Quit banging on my door! I finally get some peace and quiet and you come stirring things up. You don't seem like no good soul if you ask me. So let me be clear. The bandits have already stripped this village bare. They came out of nowhere and took everything that wasn't nailed down. Heartless bastards. All of them. Even if you don't harbor any ill intentions, don't expect me to open up. Holy hell, quit knocking already!
Silence, disciples. Say no more. The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. You, Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Oh, well, you've managed to snag Dudtanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dudtanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dudtanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate. In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Though red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land. If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the Shu Sanctum. Dudtanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare. never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
My son. My son. Is it really you? You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh. As for that Honglyu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Honglyu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers, pulling you toward somewhere. This is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long, defeated. Or it will be the end of you. Should your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Still wandering out there, huh? You must have a death wish. Another unfortunate soul. If you wish to live, try your luck at the Reverend Temple outside. The temple's run by an old Taoist. He's a good soul. Might even take you in if you're lucky. Better hurry though. Stay out too long and you'll lose more than just your health.
Oh. So you're not scared of dying then? Just like the old hag. always muttering to herself, looking for her son Aha. Truth be told, he's likely long been eaten by monsters right down to the bones. She's always pretending to read fortunes and heal the sick. What a fraud. She's not fooling me. I think she's making it all up. Get away from my door. I care about my life, even if you don't seem to care about yours.
You seek the path to the Tang Emperor's palace? I fear that the route is no longer open. The rebels departed months ago, yet the soldiers still stand guard there. It is rather peculiar. Rumor has it, it holds secrets. I had hoped to search for cures among the Emperor's scriptures there, but now it seems the only way in is through Doomwillow Beach. Now that I think about it, though the road to Doomwillow Beach is blocked by flames, I have heard whispers from the townsfolk of a hidden passage beneath the Shu Sanctum. As for where the entrance lies, no one seems to know.
Effect follows cause. All is empty. The cycle of life remains unbroken. Seeking knowledge, pursuing ascension. Life is but a fleeting dream. No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. You gave me quite the scare. Oh, you've fallen severely ill, haven't you? Too bad. You're probably done for. Me? I'm but an old wanderer, traveling the world, telling stories to any who will listen, to make a living. I tell the stories of others, their history, their truth. Who I am and where I hail from is of no importance. Hey kid, got a coin to spare? How about a short story to brighten your spirits before you head to the underworld? Just a tall tale, something jovial, to make your descent more amusing. Now then, a long time ago, at this worship's rise, if you want to know what happens next, you'll have to pay up. What? Empty pockets? Just my wretched fortune. Very well, very well. Fate
seems to have drawn us together, and you do not appear ill-natured. I shall unveil a path to great wealth. See that plump little thing over there? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's hiding treasure. Go on, see for yourself. And if you happen to snag something valuable... Enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
My son. Where did you go to? That's my boy. Let's see who dares speak ill of us now. Tell me, did you find the white jade dumpling Lu Hongliu's been chewing on? Good. Come now, hand it over. Share it with your beloved mother. Wait. I remember now. You're not my son. My son is the hero of this town. He promised, once he defeated Lu Honglyu, he'd go to Cloudspire and make a name for himself. Said he'd become a great general. Give me a life of comfort. My son, wait for me. Your mother will be with you soon.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. I knew you'd pull through. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude for your troubles. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander? Isn't this the priest's cane? I figured this day would come. The priest hails from ancient Shu, and any pilgrim visiting the Shu sanctum must seek his approval. The bronze cane he wields is a relic passed down from the Emperor of Shu. And he's taken it for his own while he secretly brews his elixirs. As for what those elixirs do, only he knows. Oh, yes, that reminds me. There's a vault beneath the Shu Sanctum. It is said to be full of priceless artifacts. Truth be told, that's why I'm here. I've had my eye on those treasures for a while. Oh, but I'm just a humble merchant. I lack your particular skill set. Why not go and take a look for yourself? I will pay top price for whatever you find. I recognize this piece. Lu Yo-san crafted it for his daughter. Oh, the craftsmanship is impeccable, as you'd expect from a coroner. But poor pitiful Lu Yo-san. Such a shame. The townsfolk shunned him for his lowly profession. When he finally married and had a daughter, the baby died soon after birth. The loss broke him, but he somehow found a way to resurrect her. Yet, what returned wasn't his daughter. It was unnatural, a monstrosity. Fate must be accepted, friend. To defy nature, it never ends well.
Lu Honglyu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this. The Trinity Bell. It's returned. Master's Trinity Bell has returned. Did you see it? Why are you silent? My fellow disciples! If I hadn't been so obsessed with escaping the underground palace, perhaps you would still be. I was wrong. So dreadfully wrong.
Oh, ma'am. I'm relieved to see you unharmed. Did you manage to find anything? This thing looks peculiar. I wonder if it could really save my brother's life. This soft rush is all that I have that's worth offering. It's yours if you'll have it. I must return to Reverend Temple to save my brother. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word? Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, stay clear of the Tang Emperor's palace. It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
Have you been to the Shoe Sanctum? The High Priest. Fate can be most cruel indeed. He who should heal others has been stricken by the very affliction he sought to cure. Legend says the Shoe Sanctum was rebuilt by the descendants of Shu at the dawn of this dynasty to honor their ancestor Duriel. Many Shu descendants have settled nearby. Though their customs differ from the surrounding folk, they coexist in harmony. Once, there were 2 priests at the Shoe Sanctum, a teacher and an alchemist. For years, their work greatly benefited the locals. The Shoe medicine, passed down through the ages, is indeed extraordinary. At first, I sought their counsel on various ailments. Initially, it showed promise against the feathering, but alas, the effects did not endure. Yet tragedy befell them. One vanished, the other transformed and was never seen again. Even the greatest healers can fall victim to fate's cruel designs. Alas, it is the common folk who suffer most. The blood that the warrior Nian brought is truly remarkable. It has succeeded in alleviating the pain of the feathering. Alas, he forced it all into this young man's mouth before I could examine it properly. If only I could have studied it for a few more days.
Huh? Ma'am! It's a pleasure to see you again. Thanks to that thing you found, my brother is all better. I must say, the Taoists here are truly generous. They took care of my brother, and even gave me herbs to enhance my strength. I'm considering heading to Cloudspire. I've heard the people there suffer under rebel rule, and I want to help. Until we meet again. Perhaps by then, I'll be a top warrior, and we can sit down for a real drink.
You have avenged me by slaying Lu Hongliu. I, Huang Dian'er, offer my thanks on behalf of all my fallen brothers. Please, accept this token of my gratitude. Thank you. Now I must return to Cloudspire and set everything in order once more. Until next we meet.
is ready, we'll find you in Honglu and reclaim Master Trinity Bell!
WUCHANG, you made it. How's the arm? No signs of worsening. Good. Here, take this medicine from the boatman. It supposedly suppresses the feathering. I tried it myself. It's safe. I traded it for a small knife I carried. Fair exchange. Nothing worth keeping anyway. Easily replaced at sea. Locals call this Doom Willow Beach. They say that the corpses of those who fall to feathering are left here. Piles of corpses rotting on these shores. The trees themselves have mutated because of it. I had planned to cross here to reach the Tang Emperor's palace. If only I hadn't lost my pack. It contained quite a few useful things. Wow! Such a great find! Telescope, compass, everything seems intact. This will make things easier. And here, these are notes I made at sea. They're about you and by you. Perhaps they'll help stir your memory. The road ahead is perilous. Take these clothes. They're spoils from the Wako pirates, but I've reworked them for better protection. I'll scout ahead, and leave pinwheel markers if I uncover any clues.
Yourself, I see. Then I bestow this upon you. The feathered monstrosities grow empowered, enraged upon consuming it. They crave it endlessly. I shall send you to the next life, should the power overwhelm you.
Your arm. That energy seems even stronger now. The might of the primordial deity. No mere mortal should wield such force. You ought to be trembling, worm, to be given this divine gift. So, let's see, shall we? Will this immense power consume you, or will you conquer it? We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
There lurks a demonic treant at Doomwillow Beach. It seems even plants and trees are not spared from the feathering. The road to a cure is long and fraught with trials. The Tang Emperor's palace. It was once a sanctuary of immortality and enlightenment. Now it lies in ruin. But according to the townsfolk, this is where the first cases of the feathering emerged. Most curious. The rebels left long ago, yet the soldiers still guard this place. Surely there's more than meets the eye. Perhaps it is connected to the feathering. They protected my practice. A direct confrontation would be ill-advised. Would you be kind enough to investigate on my behalf? The people and I would be most grateful.
Let me show you how it's really done. Don't be so easy now. Oh, don't be so easy now.
So it's lurking down there now, is it? Love's a strange beast, huh? Who can really understand a person's heart? Looks like you've hit rock bottom, friend.
That is sacred, not for your hands. Descendant of the Eye lineage.
WUCHANG! WUCHANG!
Ah, you are finally awake. Her Yuzai brought you back here. You've been unconscious for days, and he has kept a vigil by your side. Ah, your expedition to the palace. Fruitless, it would seem. I am truly sorry for putting you in harm's way. Guilt racks me. Here, a token of my apology. Now, I won't pry into your dealings in Shu, but please, I urge you not to allow your condition to worsen. Years ago, I was tasked with crafting elixirs to strengthen the master of Snowfall Palace. That region is rich in red mercury ore, which they sought to use for the sake of longevity. Whether it can cure the feathering, well, that remains to be seen. I must tend to the patients here now. Should you uncover anything, please do share it with me.
You've finally woken. Fortunate timing. I arrived just in time. It could have been far worse. While you were unconscious, you kept muttering Bayu's name. Are the memories starting to return? Take it slow, okay? Once the feathering is fully suppressed, your memory will come back. But tell me, how did you end up fighting that Imperial Guard? So, that which we sought was hidden beneath the palace after all. But that woman took it. We have to reclaim it. It could be the key to saving Bayu. I spoke with a Taoist. He saw her leading the Imperial Guards through the side gate of Reverend Temple. Behind that gate lies a cave with a passage that leads all the way to Cloudspire. It might be dangerous, but no doubt, that's where they're headed. You've just recovered. Don't strain yourself. Stay here while I go confront them in Cloudspire. One more thing. Be cautious around that Taoist. For days, he's been muttering strange things about you. It's unsettling, to say the least.
You've been unconscious for days. I told you to stay away from the palace. The old Taoist's been tending to you. That's why you're healing so fast. You've got the look of a warrior. Are you here to battle the forces of evil? When Zhang Xinzhong ravaged Shu, he left nothing but death. Blood flowed like rivers. He's dead now. But Liu Wenshu took his body to Zhenwu Temple. No telling what they're planning. If you're heading that way, mind doing some digging for me? I'll be waiting here at the temple to learn what you uncover.
Well, I'm here. The problem is how to get in. Oh! You've managed to open the door? You've got some skill. Beyond this cave lies Cloudspire. I've been there before. The cold is biting. Here, take this. If you get too cold, a sip will warm you up. The road ahead is long, my friend. May we meet again soon.
You've got guts walking around out there? Who knows when those Cloudspire thieves will be back? Turn back while you still can. If you keep going, you'll end up in their clutches.
Sir, please. I've got no food left to give.
Oh, not who I expected. Some marauding soldiers came through recently, stole my last scrap of food, and headed for Cloudspire. The Emperor's dead, and they think the Madam will dance to their tunes. They'll get what's coming soon enough.
At least our bellies won't be empty tonight.
What's up, lads?
You're going to cross the bridge? I don't know if you're searching for someone or passing through, but you should leave here now. I'm from Hill's Watch. Bandits attack, taking any woman they could find. They favor the young and fair, but they won't hesitate to take married women either, if it means leaving with something. I only managed to escape because my husband
fought them off. Hill's Watch is just across the bridge. If that's where you're going, please look for my family. I'm starving. Got any food to spare? Much better. What brings you here to Cloudspire? Throwing your lot in with the army for the free food, right? Smart move. Cloudspire sure is loaded. A widow runs things now. They say her other half kicked the bucket soon after she arrived, and so it was all left to her. Oh, the young folks flock here for a shot at a good post and decent pay. Get a good position here, and you're set for life. My boy's a hotshot general over there, you know. Why don't I put in a good word for you and get you a spot, eh? The headquarters are nearby. I'm gonna go see how my darling's doing.
A feathered one! With clearer thoughts than those mindless beasts! It seems you're not like the others. Here, take these. For days I trailed a monster. It led me here, where illusions grow more frequent. I must be close to its nest. This here is an old battleground, grave to many a warrior. That monster reanimated them in an attempt to thwart me. A foolish ploy. These tricks only delay the inevitable. A refugee camp lies just up ahead. I implore you not to linger. That monster is after me, and the area's rife with danger.
Oh, seeing you here in Hillswatch gladdens me greatly. I just crossed swords with Ningtchi, the rebel leader. His cheap tricks made me tickle all over. I rested here for a bit after the fight. But when I woke up, my possessions were all gone. What's lost is lost. But it won't stop me from roaming these lands.
Cloudspire.
Perhaps it's the drink, but there are things I must tell you. If you want to do good, you'd be wise to steer clear of Cloudspire altogether. The armies there have been clashing for months, and neither side's gaining ground. You must be looking for Ningtchi as well. Take my advice. He's not someone you want to trifle with lightly, lest you intend on throwing your life away. These are dark times indeed. I advise you to throw those chivalrous dreams to the wind. Come. Let's pour another glass.
Well, well, another warrior in our midst. Have you heard of the rebels looting and causing chaos? Did you come to mete out some justice of your own? Not all rebels are wicked at heart. Some mean well, but just aren't cut out for upholding justice. Keep that in mind.
More of your kind, I see. Another warrior full of talk. book of justice and chivalry passed through some days ago. Knocked out cold and stripped clean of every belonging before long. In the world we find ourselves in, these are no days for valor. Better to live as a craven than to perish a fool in some forgotten alleyway.
Forsaken land. Do you seek Cloud Spire? Oh, dear. I'm so sorry that you've lost your way. This is Maud's Grotto, where the old are abandoned to their fate. The dead here rise again as the ageless. Do not venture further. If you reach the city, child, could you seek out my grandson? They call him Matchstick. I heard he joined a gang known as the Great Yonder Gang. Should you find him, please give him this bowl from me. Oh, he will know what it means. We old bones, we've no right to burden the young any longer.
Flee, child. The tower ahead. It has become a thing of dread. The dead rise, brought back by that cursed tower. Not as men, but as feathered beasts. Those useless soldiers, all they do is hide. They don't even light the beacon. What are they even guarding? Hurry now. Slip away before they notice.
My boy. Those damned idiots said the general's resting in the tent, but he isn't letting anyone in. Cloud Spire's gone to the dogs. There's fighting everywhere. I wonder how my boy's doing. Hey, could you head to the army camp proper and relay a message to my boy? Just tell him his dear old mother is waiting for him. Good. I knew I could trust my gut. Take this. I lifted it from some soldier's body. The cover's sealed tight, and I can't pry it open. I've no use for it, so just think of it as payment. That's my end of the deal sorted. Now just don't forget about yours.
Curse those treacherous rebels. You've come. The rebels swarmed like locusts. One soared against their tide. I was overrun. Forgive my failure. The glory of Shenwu Temple blazed for centuries. And now, I am its last disciple. Alone. With nowhere left to turn. Might I burden you with one last request? Just beyond that bridge lies Snowfall Palace. The wealthiest settlement in these lands. There's a treasurer there. A man named Li. We're familiar with each other. Would you deliver this to him for me? Our temple is in ruins, torn apart by rebels. This recovery pill is all I can give in return. I pray it serves you well. Stay safe, and thank you.
Knocking. You'll draw the beasts upon us. You escaped from worship's rise, did you? Then your fate is sealed. For this place is no safer. My neighbors are all infected now, tearing at any who draw near. And those bitten soon turn into monsters as well. This village has become a den of horrors. None dare to flee, for there is no safety beyond these walls. Enough of this. Flee, while you can. The farther you run, the better.
Please, sir. I have nothing left to offer. If that is not enough, then take my life and be done with it. Snowfall's collectors have already stripped us bare. And now you come. These scraps of meat will not satisfy your hunger. I beg you, sir, show mercy.
Grant me the honor of continuing my service to you.
WUCHANG, what are you doing here of all places? How's your condition? I passed many people who've fallen to the feathering. Most lost to madness. But your mind, it remains sharp. The boatman's medicine must be working. Ah, I nearly forgot. My memory's been slipping as of late.
The Imperial Guards from the Tang Emperor's palace have definitely made their way to Cloudspire. I hear they're led by Honglan, commander of the Imperial Guard. I tried following them into the inner city, but the drawbridge was raised. I had to slip away and find another route. As fate would have it, I was captured by rebels. Held for days, I nearly ended up as their next meal. Fortunately, chaos erupted within their ranks, and I managed to escape during the confusion. I've kept busy gathering information these few days past. Apparently, the rebels wish to steal a certain something, thus their plots to break into the city. There's talk of the Madam of Snowfall Palace having ties with Ningtchi. And the commander, it said she also went to Snowfall, and hasn't been heard from since. Could she have been captured? Is there secretly discord between the Ming forces and Snowfall Palace? Almost slipped my mind. Take this. The old boatman gave it to me before I came to Cloudspire. I tried to offer payment, but he refused, claiming I'd already given enough. He mumbled something about 4 peculiar objects that consume their bearers. Whether it was truth or simply the madness speaking, I cannot say. But we should head to Snowfall Palace first, before making any further plans. Lowering the drawbridge must have attracted unwanted attention. Tread carefully.
The one who dealt with those ruffians. The madam's beside herself with joy, I must say. The name's Li, a humble treasurer. What can I do you for? At last! I assume it was that Taoist woman who sent you, no? Ha ha ha! Could nary pry it from her clammy hands. Yet now she sends it right to me. It's a damn shame. The state those rebels left Zhenwu Temple in. We'd often work with the Taoists during their heyday. Indeed, it was with thanks to them that business here in Snowfall Palace first flourished. But times change. Chaos racks our world. And without the Madam, I dare say Snowfall Palace wouldn't be standing today. Rest assured, now that I have the scroll, that Taoist will be handsomely rewarded.
You're not from around here, are you? Miss. Ever visited Hill's Watch? I'm Feng Yao. My father's the local apothecary. Father was wounded by the Snowfall folks while protecting me. I just want to know how he's doing. If you hear any news about him, could you let me know?
Oh, the prayer beads that were enshrined in the Lightson Temple. I've seen them before. Crafted from 7 precious treasures. Absolutely priceless. The beads disappeared when the rebels stormed through. Seems they've been holding on to them all this time. Unfortunately, they targeted Cloudspire after fleeing town. That lady up there? She is no one to be trifled with. Where on earth did you come across this? In all my years of travel, I've never encountered anything like it. Liu Chang'en was appointed by the Emperor to oversee Cloudspire a few years ago. It was obvious he was there to keep Snowfall Palace in check. With the Ming dynasty crumbling, he could have easily carved out his own kingdom. Instead, his loyalty binds him to chase the impossible. Resurrection. The fate of the dynasty. It's long since past.
You went to the village, didn't you? My husband!
Have you found Lee? Please, It's of great importance that you find the treasurer named Lee and deliver the package to him. What? How did you come by this? Well, my thanks to you, all the same. My business is concluded. I must now return to Zhenru Temple. Until we meet again.
Huh? An outsider? Boss says I shouldn't talk to no outsiders. Ugh. Great. Ugh. Great.
So you slayed those bastards, that right? Can't say you look all that strong. Heard of the great yonder gang, perchance? We rule things around here in Snowfall, and I'm the leader. Don't fear, you're in luck. I'm inviting you to join us. We'll overthrow that hag together. What do you say? Wise choice. You're one of us now. That one over there's Matchstick. And then there's Glut. He's not back yet, though. We'll do great things together. Hear anything of note while at Snowfall Palace?
Boss says the bridge has been lowered. Was that your doing? Well, calling me impressed. I can finally go look for Granny. Granny's getting old, so Dar sent her to that dark and smelly Mort Grotto, as per our traditions. It's atop the cliff at the mining tunnel. All the old folk are there. Dar says they have plenty of meat, so I needn't worry. That's rubbish if you ask me. I'm sure Granny's starving. I've got to head back to the village for food and get it to her. Granny must be waiting for me at Mort Grotto, right? The longevity bowl I gave Granny for her birthday. Where'd you get that? And all because I didn't get there in time. Granny.
Now, where did I put it? It must be within Cloudspire. Time's of the essence. Better get looking. The lady who lowered the bridge, I presume. You should know that your deeds left the madam exceptionally pleased. My name is Shen, the butler of Snowfall Palace. I deal with all matters large and small on the madam's behalf. The madam appreciates your help, but we're making preparations for a rather grand event. Hence, I must insist you keep out. By all means, proceed if you must. However, I shall turn a blind eye only if you help me find a certain something. Much appreciated. The certain something is a set of 2 pieces. A phoenix coronet and a vermilion wedding dress for the bride-to-be. Nary a soul in Snowfall Palace is wealthy enough to sport such fine attire. You'll recognize it at a glance.
Hear anything of note while at Snowfall Palace? There. Who cares if the hag's good-for-nothing son is getting married? And those, well, they're just lost scraps of cloth. Serves that old fart right for rushing everything. That old coat's up to no good. I bet the hag's behind it. Been snatching up brides left and right. I want to stand up for them. But he's trying to force us out of Snowfall Palace. In his dreams, we'll remain for as long as Snowfall Palace still stands. Look, I'll be honest. I've got the wedding clothes. Well, seeing as you're one of us now, you'd better act the part. It's been a fair while since Glut left. Fetch him, and I'll give you these blasted wedding clothes.
But I've still got you. I'm all right. Boss says that men ought to stay strong.
Madam has lowered the bridge, as was promised. Now you're part of the bargain. You must honor it.
Patience, young one. I must first make my report to the General. Rest assured, your rewards will come.
The palatial walls shine with cold, harsh light, while fragrant petals fall like shattered gold. But our prize, it's long gone from this place.
Yes, I know you. The one who killed that lackey. That's you, is it not? You have guts negotiating with me. More guts than a certain yellow-bellied runt who relied on his status above all. Just look around you. This is my territory, my domain. I can hardly fathom how useless Ningchi proved to be. It seems I severely overestimated his ability. It matters not. I know to appreciate talent when I see it. You're free to remain, or leave, as you so please. However, we are in the midst of much preparation. Certain places are off limits. I warn you to keep your distance. Keep in mind that I shall hound you to the very gates of hell if you disrupt my plans. Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you. Even the Imperial Guard fell for my poison. Your doom is known.
Your skills are impressive. I never imagined that old hag would get what was coming to her. Ah, Madame Huang ruled Shu with an iron fist in Snowfall Palace's prime. I suffered under her hand too, and never had dealings with her again. Legends say, once filled with spirits, this shell cup never runs dry. It was one of Madame Huang's most prized possessions. Ah, but now it is mine. Well, such is the way of fate.
I'd heard tales of Cloudspire, its endless riches. Yearned to see them with my own eyes. Imagine my surprise upon arrival, scrabbling and brawling, the ground littered with corpses. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Where death is rampant, there's money to be made.
Madame Huang's request. What little I knew from Zhenwu Temple helped me concoct some tonics. But Madame Huang demanded even more red mercury be added to the mix. Fearing for the death it may cause, I had no choice but to flee. After leaving, I heard Madame Huang began gathering talents from far and wide. Many came for just a few taels of silver. What could such a motley crew hope to accomplish?
Fine timing indeed. There's something peculiar about this shaft. Now, the madam has a son, Huang Chen. The decorations you see were meant for his wedding. Alas, it's said the bride-to-be was tormented to death, poor soul. Though earlier, I thought I heard a woman singing. Have you found any clues? No wonder. There once was an ordinary workshop here, but that was before it got turned into a place for refining red mercury. I see. There's more to this than meets the eye. The writings cover how to mine red mercury and use it to create terrifying creatures. No wonder Cloudspire grew wealthy so quickly. I don't understand. How could the dead ever rise again? And as monstrous beings, no less. No, something must be missing. The notes don't explain everything. Did you take this from the madam? Although the notes are incomplete, I see that they mention Ferry Overlook, and also your and Bayou's old home. So, the bride did die, but was then brought back to life? Perhaps that chisel from your home can bring others back too. 4 strange objects, devouring their bearers. It wasn't just madness speaking. So, there are 4 of these objects? Or maybe it takes all 4 to complete the relic. We should return to the Bai Mansion. We might find clues to the whereabouts of the missing ones.
Have you any news? Red mercury? For resurrection? With the Tang Emperor's relic? Most curious. Now, let me think. Perhaps red mercury isn't wholly harmful. If it were put to proper use, it might even strengthen one's body. Or perhaps Therein lies the key to curing the feathering. If these notes do contain the cure, your contribution will never be forgotten. You'll be a hero.
You've been to the shaft, and still you live to tell the tale? Nothing short of a miracle, I'd say. Someone once let slip that it was full of treasure. Ha! Well, I figured I'd see about that. Yet its mirror traps nearly had my head.
If you're here, the bridge must have been lowered. Oh, and what of the old hag? What happened to her? Dead. How I wish I could have been the one to end her life. It was for Master Bai's sake that I let you leave unscathed last time. Now you need to do something for me. Deal with the guards outside. I'll escape on my own. What is it? You've upheld the Bai family honor. I'll stay here for now, since Snowfall Palace has fallen. Our debt is settled. The next time we meet, don't expect any mercy.
Sisters live on. Sisters will stay. Sisters from birth. Sisters till grave. Smithies they are. Scissors they'll make. A tool for us to help us escape. You're my sister. Is it you?
Lost your way, have you, young'un? Inside Zhenwu Temple, mysteries await. Your fate shall be revealed, whether you stay or go. The cave is at Hill's Watch Gate. What are you waiting for? Get moving!
About Commander Hong, I owe you for cleaning up that situation. Word of what you did in Cloudspire must have reached those rebel dogs by now. I just received the news that Liu Wenshu and his men butchered the Taoist priests and seized the temple. They're plotting something. I know it. I'm no fighter, not like you. Even if I wanted to stop them, I couldn't. But you've got a noble heart. I doubt you'll stand by while Zhenwu Temple turns into a slaughterhouse. If you're up for it, check out Zhenwu Temple. But be careful. Liu Wenshu is as cunning as he is cruel.
Resurrection at the hands of a mere tailor. Unbelievable. That Huang Qian wretch deserved his fate. It was he who plotted most of Snowfall's horrors. Those poor souls he ensnared. May your wayward souls find peace. May all the spirits born of the Four Realms receive grace. Though I've learned many of the uses of red mercury, the cure for feathering remains elusive. I once heard my brothers at Zhenwu Temple speak of a secret library filled with the wisdom of generations of our celestial masters. But the rebels have now desecrated Zhenwu Temple, and here I am left powerless to avenge our fallen. Should you venture there, retrieve for me some scriptures. They may aid us in curing this affliction.
Oh, this shoe silk. Rare to find in Worship's Rise. Oh, now I remember. This fan belongs to Fangli, Master Fang's daughter, doesn't it? Master Fang used to be a merchant at Cloudspire. We did some business together. We were well acquainted. I heard his daughter was taken as a bride by the Madam of Snowfall Palace, and she was never seen again. Oh, the Madam of Snowfall Palace is dangerous. I fear poor Fangling's fate was sealed the moment she stepped into those walls.
WUCHANG. Is that truly you? It's nothing serious. My memory just isn't what it used to be. And I'm feeling weak, drained of strength. A missionary at the refugee camp spoke of a resurrection ritual at Zhenwu Temple. Strange, wouldn't you say? The bride turned monster in the shaft was revived with some kind of object. If that's true, then another must be hidden at the temple. Head to Zhenwu Temple and search for the items. I'll check your old home. Let's meet there if you discover anything.
I came through the pass, and as I approached the forest, the illusions intensified. The monster must be hiding within. My long search has finally come to an end, and now my soul may find solace. You possess great strength. Will you join me in the forest to end this demon once and for all? Should I fall prey to bewitchment, stop me at any cost. I would not wish to be a pawn to darkness and cause havoc. Excellent. Make your preparations, then let us reconvene in the woods. Even alone, I shall fight till my last breath. That monster, my inner demon, it's nearby. I can feel its presence. Your timing is impeccable. Come, let us slay that fiend together.
shot on him. Somebody.
Child, how did you come to be here? A few days ago, I went to the woods in search of herbs, but I came upon a bird-like monster, seizing people from every direction. These weary bones could not outrun them. They dragged me hither amidst their foul nests. This must be their wretched den. Those who were caught alongside me have been devoured one by one. I fear my turn shall soon come. Child, my days are numbered. That bird-like monster lurks nearby. Do not fret for me. Flee while you still can.
Downfall of mortals is the primordial deity's punishment. The fact that you're still standing means you're chosen. Either way, I was sent here by the primordial deity himself. Yet, the people remain blind to his will. Their ignorance has led to nothing but war and suffering. Tell me, if sacrificing the worthless could save the world, would you do it? Good. Then follow my words, and I'll use that resolve to help lift your curse.
Child, your arm. The feathering has taken hold, has it not? Chengwu Temple has fallen to rebels. No medicine remains. Hide here, in camp, lest they seize you as well. The temple was once bursting with activity. The kind Taoists tended to so many. But now, how swiftly times have changed.
Well, if it ain't the little lady herself. Let me guess, you heard about the rebel camp nearby and thought you'd score some loot, right? If you do find something valuable, don't forget your old pal, yeah? Oh, this is from the Avian Marsh. They say the marsh is a graveyard. Starving folk go there looking for food and end up at the bottom of the marsh. I went in to look for treasures myself, but before I could take a step, monsters dropped from trees to gnaw on bones. Scared the life out of me. I ran all the way back.
Greetings. The name's Magalhães. I've come all the way from Portugal to spread the word of our Lord. Your arms. Trust in the Lord, my child, and he shall doubtless heal your terrible suffering. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I cleanse thee. May the glory of God guide you, and may your sins be washed away. I journeyed here with another missionary, Bulio. But he lost his way, deceived by the devil's tricks. He held the belief that those adorned with feathers were messengers from the heavens. Such blasphemy. I tried to bring him back to the righteous path, but I failed. In the process, I lost my medicine case. If you happen upon Bulio, please tell him to return to me. The Lord will forgive him. Allah, what else can I do for you? Oh, my medicine case. Thank you so much. May the light always guide you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. It's miraculous for healing wounds. Allah, what else can I do for you?
You again? Well, who would have thought? Ningtchi was cruel to the core. And it only worsened after Father passed. Perhaps his death will bring about some manner of peace. Alas, this was the only way. With Ningtchi gone, Sun has taken the remaining soldiers to search for a new place to settle. I had hoped to speak with Liu and Xiu once more. The dead should stay in their graves, not walk among us. But he's beyond reason now. Yes, I'm one of the rebels too. For old time's sake, let me give you one last warning. This place is nothing like Cloudspire. Zhenwu Temple's packed with elite soldiers. Don't say I didn't warn you. Still hanging around? You're not the type to listen to advice, are you? Well, go on then. Do what you must. This. The dead bear no witness. I couldn't bring myself to lead the army after Father passed. Once that fellow visited the commander's tent, Ningtchi and Liu and Xiu took charge. Yet who would have thought there were traitors among our ranks? I, leading Guo, swear to bring pandemonium upon all who defy Father's will.
Ah, it's you. Please pay no mind to the blood. It's only from rebel scum and turncoats. Yet, were it my own blood, I'd wear it just as proudly. As long as I can take a few more rebels with me, dying would be worth it.
Sister, when will Mother get better? Does Father hate us now?
Almighty Father in heaven, sins can be forgiven, the flesh restored, for life itself is eternal. Amen. Your feathers, have you too been touched by the Lord's blessing? No, you still seem clear of mind. Could it be? Almighty Lord, I give thanks for bringing me before your messenger. Messenger, what is the will of the Lord? Am I not devout enough to behold the coming of the Lord? No, you're not his messenger. Jiangxi and Zhong, our sovereign, shall rise again as the Holy Sun, ushering in the radiant kingdom of God. And I shall sprout wings blessed by heaven. You devil! You'd lure me straight into Satan's embrace!
Now, where did those pesky Taoists hide their treasures? My, you've got quite the knack for sniffing out secrets, haven't you? Who, me? I used to run with the young folks over at Zhenwu Temple. Just stopped by the Pavilion of Knowledge to dig up some old relics. Oh, those old alchemy books should have been burned ages ago, if you ask me. That would really cleanse the temple. Ah, there I go again, running my mouth. Silly me. You came at just the right time. I've uncovered something rather intriguing. Care to hear it? Here, here, lend me your ear. Our story continues. The White General, instilling fear in one and all with his mere presence. With his heroic stature and in the wake of his mighty steed, peace fell once more. But alas, how could this once great hero of the ages be forever lost to the annals of history? And yet, his indefatigable spirit prowls as before the vast lands of Shu. Hear, hear, lend me your ear. Chaos grips the land once more. My dear listener, our story told in part, so listen closely still. Now that you've heard my tale, run along like a good little lamb. No more aimless wandering, you hear?
Well, well, you've come this far. I'm impressed. Remember, that old fool stumbled into the Pavilion of Knowledge. So, how far do you think you'll make it?
Ah, my friend. It's been a long time since we last met. The feathering and worship's rise. It's spreading like wildfire. I had to flee before I ended up like the afflicted. Luckily, I managed to escape with a few villagers I knew. This camp, it's humble, but at least we're safe. For now, it's a place to call home. Business is rough these days. If you happen to come upon anything of value, don't hesitate to come to me. What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you. Oh, there's a fortune hidden in those waters. A real catch, I'd say. Huh? You've heard the rumors, too. Thieves grabbed what they could and tossed the rest into the depths. Bah! That's all hogwash. If those rebel dogs had that kind of loot, why are they still ransacking temples and butchering folks left and right? I'll scour the riverbed for plunder when I've got the time. If the rumors are true, we'll make a right fortune together.
Hola. What else can I do for you?
Huh? Begone. If it be food you seek, go find your own.
The wheel of fate turns beyond our eyes. In this timeless illusion, where does our true path lie?
At last! You've come before me.
I shall cleanse all! A winged mortal! Let us test thy worth!
Be gone!
Rage! Drown the heavens!
Guide my spear.
Up and shadow! Sunder the stars! I shall cleanse all! Starfall! Mortal scum!
A thin drum skin, soft to the touch. Now that's a rare find, mayhap from an ancient Shu village. They say that their dead are placed in hanging coffins, where apparently they grow wings and take flight when the time is right. Rumor has it they fly toward nearby forests. Over time, stories of the Great Feathered One began to surface. Whether it's legend or truth, I'm certain that where the Great Feathered One is, treasure abounds. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander?
Allah, what else can I do for you? God has the power to bring the dead back to life. Why can't Bulio understand that? Oh, almighty and merciful Lord on high, extend your grace to those who have wandered from your path. Imbue them with your divine power and guide their steps, that they may find their way back into your eternal embrace. May the light be forever with him. Amen. May the glory of God guide you, and may your sins be washed away.
The matter of the boat at the docks. If we were to...
Shh! Silence! Fool!
Huh? Begone! If it be food you seek, go find your own.
You have aided me in accomplishing my wish. I led a contingent of soldiers against these monsters. Although I pried a divine treasure from their dying claws, none who followed me lived to see the light again. The relic reawakened the general and his warriors, but their minds were gone, lost to the abyss. Their struggle is over now, and they can finally rest in peace. Discern the truth, and then we shall speak again.
Have you any news? Forgive my outburst. The temple's scriptures span generations of knowledge. Now, thanks to you, this legacy lives on. It would be a shame for us to lose it. Here, take this medicine I've just concocted. There isn't much, but please take it. It should serve you well in your travels. Now, I must devote myself to these scriptures. Celestial Masters, forgive me for allowing outsiders into our halls. If I brew a cure for the feathering, perhaps I could atone.
Scum! I'll tear you to shreds! They slaughtered our people, defiled our temple, all to raise that fiend, Shang from the earth. But thanks to you, he's back in the mud, forever. At last, vengeance is ours. Now I can rest easy. Master, my brothers, I'll be joining you soon.
The rebels, they pillaged our sacred temple and they slaughtered many of our brethren. Had I been there, I too may have been unable to escape. But now, justice has been served. They met their end, and deservedly so.
Oh, good heavens. Has anyone else laid eyes on this? In better times, I wouldn't dare touch it. But now, well, desperate times call for desperate treasures. The rebels looted countless treasures from the Shu Manor, sinking what they couldn't carry to the river's depths. Oh, I mourned at the loss of those treasures. To think you'd bring one to me. Fate works in mysterious ways.
After the death of our foster father, Ningtchi and Liu Wenxiu led their troops here, bringing nothing but destruction. Now they lie in the ground. Dingguo and I will head to Yunnan and rebuild our forces, just as father wished. May our paths cross again.
But who's the traitor? Until I find out, all I can do is wait for them to slip up. Sun and I are leaving. If our paths cross again, just ask, and you'll have my aid.
Well, well. Aren't you a vengeful little thing? Off to cross the river, are we? No use trying to stop you, is there? But don't come back crying when you start regretting. There's a nasty demon in that old mansion on the other side of the river. Even devoured the official named Bai. It's tied to you somehow. Though you still have time to turn back. Oh, still determined, are we? Looks like fate's wheel keeps turning, whether we like it or not. Oh, take the boat, if you're set on it. Just bring it back in one piece. If you make it back at all.
Rivers of old embrace our native shore, where memories of horror linger evermore. Echoes of the remnants still haunt this plain. The silent tears of blood fall like rain.
Ah, WUCHANG. Right on time. I've uncovered new clues. Do you recall that chisel from your former dwelling, before your memory faded? That chisel. I believe it's a treasure from Zhenwu Temple. But how did such an item end up in your home? We must delve deeper to uncover the truth. Take this. An old boatman at the docks gave it to me. He said it could help suppress the feathering. He seemed to know me well, like we were old friends. But I don't recall ever meeting him. I've tried it. It seems harmless, but be cautious. If anything feels amiss, do not use it. I shall continue my search here. Look around. It may help jog your memory. If you find yourself in danger, call out to me.
Brother. I...
When I resided at the temple, I heard tales that official Bai longed for a son to continue his lineage. When one was finally born, fate cruelly tore him away. At some point, a priceless relic vanished from the temple. There were whispers that official Bai had a hand in its disappearance. No wonder the temple dispatched so many disciples each year since then, ostensibly to exorcise demons. It was all in search of that lost artifact. Well, if that really is the case, I wonder what it is then that makes this lost relic so extraordinary.
This ivory seal is exquisite. You know, there's a tradition in Worship's Rise. When a child is born, the parents commission a token to ward off evil and misfortune. I remember this one. It was made by Governor General Bai for his son. They say the child was born frail. Poor Governor Bai sought every cure under the sun, to no avail. Later, I heard from the old Taoist that the child passed away. This ivory seal became a symbol of misfortune. Oh, but I don't mind, especially when there's profit to be made.
So, did you uncover anything? By crew. That abominable monster. Your brother. Another victim of this twisted resurrection. The resurrection failed. And that's why he became a monster. The object must have been incomplete. To save Bai Yu without turning her into a monster, we'll need all 4 pieces. As for the rest, I have some leads. Trust the investigation to me. WUCHANG, the stakes are much higher this time. Proceed with caution and be wary of whom you trust. Stay safe. Will you?
Back so soon, little girl? Well, satisfied now that you've slain that demon with your own hands? The Bai line, extinguished by their own blood. All right, all right. Teasing you's lost its fun, girl. Now, off you go. When you're ready to return to the root of your cycle of death and rebirth, come and find me. Hmm?
Well, well, we meet again, eh? My warnings go in one ear and out the other, don't they? The unending cycle of cause and effect has you wrapped tight. This land is no longer as it seems. A power beyond your comprehension awaits. Go any further, and you may never return.
Your sins. I've already paid for them.
You have finally arrived. That merchant Tao said Worship's Rise is in utter chaos now. Strange red vines are sprouting everywhere, and monsters are attacking anyone in sight. Aside from the hidden Annalum, only the Reverend Temple remains untouched by the monsters. Let me check the town first while you stay here in Annalum. We can plan our next move once I return with information. I'm worried about your arm. If it gets worse, it could complicate matters. But I can't stop you, can I? Here, take this. I can't remember who gave it to me, but I believe it might help with your feathering. Use it if you start to feel unwell. I'll head out first. If I find anything, let's meet at the Reverend Temple.
No, no.
My legs are killing me. I should have known better. better than to poke around the leftovers from this temple rats. Those bastards attacked anyone on sight. Even me. I would have been a gunner if not for my fast legs. The blind one invited me to hide in his home. And such a big home at that. Whenever will I strike a pig, eh?
Oh, when did you slip in, miss? I didn't notice you among the refugees. I had hoped to return to Annalum to gather some silver before fleeing, but fate had other plans. Now I'm stuck here. Ah, the tragedy that's befallen Worship's rise. Those damned grave robbers must have stirred up some vengeful spirit, bringing this divine punishment down on us. Have you seen the state of the yard? My family's lived here for generations. Oh, the town's gone to hell. Murder and fire at every turn. Best to stay put here in Annalum for now, miss. It's safer.
Well, would you look at that? Fancy seeing you again, young un. Your being here, it's almost like fate is leading you along. I won't stand in your way any longer. In fact, I've got a favor to ask. Tell me, do you know what you're standing on? That Metacrinus plant ought to only grow deep underground. Yet, the Bowmakus has made it bloom here. Aye. The ancient Bow people hail from this land, and the Magus brought them to Worship's rise. She was seduced by power, and her actions have cursed the world. She's hiding in the underground palace beneath the Shoe Sanctum. Confront her for me, and should she still cling to her misguided path, kill her, and save the Bow people from their doom. Ah, you're a good one. Now I can rest easy, knowing it's in your hands.
Halt! Don't go any further. The town is overrun with demons. I have been sent by the Lord's divine will to proclaim his sacred word. Serving the Lord and saving the world is my sacred calling. Lord above, guide me. Amen. Pai nosso nos céus, santo é o teu nome, teu reino buscamos, tua vontade seja feita. Amém.
Power of feathering is a divine gift. A wretch like you is unworthy. Under his blade, our plan is its end. Stand in my way, and I will crush you. Fate is a snare without an end. Even with the relic, you cannot break free.
WUCHANG, the Empire of Demise. So, this is you who comes to return. Your fate is sealed! Leave this world with no regrets.
Well, you've surpassed my expectations. Even took down a big shot, like the commander herself. Oh, that poor, pitiful girl. Fallen so far. Yet her heart clings hopelessly to her infatuation. But her fate was sealed long ago. After all, there would never be a happy ending for her and her beloved. Love parts, hate unites, birth and death, desires left to wither. Such is the bitter curse of mortal life. Enough chatter, off you go. Your journey's far from over. As for me, I've got a commander's body to claim. And another grave to dig.
Foolish mortal! Tread upon sacred soil! I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it! heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. My word, what a discovery! Crystal ice that never melts, a rarity even in the capital. If you'd presented this to the Emperor a few years ago, you could have bought yourself a position at court. You got this from an Imperial Guard? If that's true, then the girl at the Reverend Temple must be someone important. I mean, to have the Imperial Guards at her side. I should have tried to make her acquaintance. Remember, this stays between us. If word gets out, well, heads would roll. These patterns, unmistakable. This is an ancient artifact of the Bow people. I've seen these symbols before at the Shu Sanctum. It's their tribal mark. However, to use these marks so, this is no ordinary tribesman. It seems the strange happenings in Worship's Rise must be connected to this leader. Oh, your talents are truly remarkable. The fate of Worship's Rise may very well rest in your hands.
Left on the line and protect her from danger. Ah, it's you. Word of your deeds at Snowfall Palace and Zhenwu Temple has reached my ears. Bai Tingzhao, the former Governor General, he was your father, wasn't he? Your father once suppressed a rebellion for the Emperor and accomplished much in his time. The true dragon is about to be reborn. Will you rise and take your father's mantle and serve the great Ming dynasty? Excellent. When this is all over, the Bai family's name will shine once again. The world should have united under the great Ming, when all the puzzles have fallen into place, and the true dragon is reborn. You, I, and all who still breathe, we shall all bear witness. The Taoist has made preparations. Head to the burning cave, see how things are coming along. If anything's amiss, report back at once.
This symbol... WUCHANG, I thought you were an alum. What are you doing here? Is that so? Well, even in the fiercest storms, I'd never forget where we disembarked. Quick, look at this symbol. Do you recognize it? I've seen this in ancient texts at the Reverend Temple. It's a mark of the Bow people. Could it be that those monsters are, in fact, the Bow people? This is strange. the Bow were merely a folk legend, why would they suddenly appear now? Could they have been resurrected by some power, too? There's no choice but to investigate further. The Emperor's coffin lies within the burning cave ahead. It seems the Imperial Guards are after the same goal. They must have the object we haven't found yet. The Bow People's resurrection. It's all connected. Time is of the essence. Don't worry about me. Hurry to the burning cave. If you can retrieve the object before they do, we may have a chance to save Bai Yu.
How did it come to this? I've spent years studying the feathering and only recently learned of a divine object, a stone chisel, that could suppress it. The monsters haunting Worship's Rise sought this very item. Commander Hong managed to seize a fragment of this sacred object from those fiends. After days of research, we finally made some headway on the feathering. I thought we were on the verge of a breakthrough. But the divine object was devoured by that creature. If only the divine object was still here. In time, it could save all living souls. How did it come to this?
We're close now. Just within our grasp. I should have known. You've been meddling with fate all along. Bringing Bai Yu back. We're almost there. This is what you've been after all along, isn't it?
It withstood strong for 277 prosperous years. Alas, the Ming dynasty has woefully fallen. But while an empire can perish, you can never erase its honor! You forged held fast. I shall restore the Ming. Had such power then, those fools would stand no longer. Only to lead my nation to ruin, to the end of my...
Your Majesty!
Watch out! So, the true dragon's blood beckons.
piece belongs to the Imperial Court. Not bad. You got this from the Imperial Guards, didn't you? The Imperial Guards stayed in town for months, tearing through the place looking for anything valuable. And now we've got a fresh batch of weirdos in town. Worship's Rise ain't big enough for all these important folks.
The Empire crumbles. Yet, here I stand. Sufferings have been avenged. May you rest in peace, brothers.
This seems like a relic from the Shu army during the era of the Three Kingdoms. Shu made its capital here once. Could this be from those days? Tales of the White General still echo through Shu. I've heard an old storyteller recount them. Truly inspiring. If only we could witness it. The General's glory firsthand. Oh, just kidding. How could he still be alive if he's already dead? Right?
Everything comes at a cost. Some dreams may come true, but they are not what they seem. You're a tenacious one. Never thought you'd make it this far, young un. Me? Oh, I'm many things. A wandering bard, yes. But also Durial, a deity worshipped in the shrines of Shu. I take on the forms I choose, shifting, adapting. endlessly. Tell me, what else do you seek to know, young man? Here lies the ancient Shu capital, entombed forever after the Great War of the Avians and Bieling. Further in, you'll find the Avian altar. The Avians learned the secrets of the heavens and used the altar to craft red mercury, aiming to bend fate itself and reach godhood. A pity that such power, defying the natural order, was never meant to last. Tell me, what else do you seek to know, young man? The shards were tools they used for their rituals, the keys to warping reality. After my battle with the Bieling, the source of their power shattered and scattered across the land, remaining hidden for centuries. Those shards, I'll bet you've got some on you, don't you? Tell me, what else do you seek to know, young man? Oh, your lingering obsession with life and death, that's what drives you. Everything comes at a cost. Some dreams may come true, but they are not what they seem. An old friend awaits just ahead. They're expecting you. Still chasing illusions. Then go on. Take that leap forward.
Behold, your final destination. Oh, it's too late for second thoughts now, girl. A place to call your own isn't the worst fate, is it? Go on. Go on. Step through that false door and face the truth that lies beyond. And fear not. As long as you're still in this dream, you've got endless chances to try and try again. To devote oneself solely to the pursuit of dreams is folly. Are you resolute?
The chisel is complete. By you. It's time to bring you home! Do not keep us waiting! Their hands with cloaks, like a plague. The madness persists!
Sealing Bieling is no simple task. Even the heavens are impermanent, and thus, even the divine powers are fading. Red Mercury. Its powers are intertwined with the chaos of the world. Return that power to the astral realms above, and only then will the conflict find its end.
From this day forth, our union shall be unbroken.
Ah, impermanence. All is for naught. The dream of a perfect illusion.
You found it beneath the burning cave? So that's what the fuss was about. It collapsed. I'd heard the ground under the burning cave was hollow. I wanted to dig around, but that Taoist kept a close watch. Never got the chance. But this time... I know I'll strike it big once my leg recovers.
To think there was such a place beneath the burning cave. Years of searching, only to find it beneath my very feet. This is the essence of immortality. The legends were true. This is the Hall of Ascension. Great Feathered One, at last, I shall ascend. Marrow and bone, ash and dust, run through me, blood of the ancient. Gates once shut, now wide open. The time is nigh. Hope all but forsaken, yet here I stand. All the power under my command. I must thank you, WUCHANG. Heavens above, feathers within. Earth and soul aligned. All has become I. Feathering, fuel my ascension. Finally awoken. Rise, clothe these bones once more. Ah, you are awake at last.
You know me?
Indeed. Time has passed, yet our paths intertwine once more.
Sister, are you awake?
WUCHANG, you did it. Our journey found its true ending.